Hello, hello. It's more Baldur's Gate. It's Merry Christmas. It's time to game in. We got new G Fuel flavor tonight. It's their white elephant flavor. And I'll try it for the first time right meow. I'm trying to keep Goopy muted so she doesn't have to hear all this nonsense. That's interesting. At first I thought apple, but it's like a little bit more citrusy. I have no idea what it is. It's good though. I liked it. Okie dokie Goopy. We're live now. Goopy. Oh no, we lost her.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Hey.
I've never left.
Oh, there was radio silence for a minute.
I've been asking if we're talking, if we're live.
We're live.
But you never answered.
That's because you didn't say anything. But we're live. I was doing my I was doing my taste test for the new G Fuel flavor.
Yeah, how's that?
I think I like it. It's weird. It's at first I thought apple, but it's like way more citrusy than that. But I like it.
Which one is this?
This is the white elephants, their mystery flavor.
The moment comes. The absolute knows.
Okay. So what were we doing last time? We jumped in a pit because what's his name ran away? Like little birch. We talked to some brains. There's what?
But yeah, we jumped into a pit of flesh.
What did you just do?
You put some brains in a thing.
Sure did. What did she just do? I just saw a thing that said not designed but death. I did brain surgery and opened a door. Oh, they said the game. Roll credits.
Trying to find you.
I'm over here. I'm over by where all the dead bodies are. Asterian's not following you. He's not linked with you.
What? Did I get too far away from him?
You need me to do it? No, you got it. You pro.
I might have played this a few times.
A few times. You're sounding a little quieter now.
I'm listening. I don't have my headset all the way on.
Oh, that could be part. Oh, you're listening for the boy
noises.
or the girl. Anchor jerkers.
Shuffling.
Do we go back? This is where we came from. Do we go back this way?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Sure.
See the map. It looks like where we
Well,
were.
you check the map. I'm gonna go check the hall. Right back.
Okay. Assuming she means the real life hall. It looks like it connects up here. But then we're going over here. The blade rescue Zariel from Zariel's asset from Moonrise Tower. Zariel. Which one's that? Where's the Blade of Frontiers? We should search the area thoroughly. The devil that Mazora asked us to rescue must be nearby. Mazora appears in the form of protection to call abduction from. Oh yeah, we should find. Okay. Is the Grand Duke also here? The deeper we delve into the tower, closer we'll be to find Eagle. Eagle. How are you? I like that Elden Ring's in all caps. I still never found that cat.
Alright, I'm back.
You back. Eagle's here now.
Can you hear me?
I hear ya.
Okay. The boy one was going potty.
Again? I mean, good for him for listening to his body. It's a Dragoon! Oh, Dragoon's here now, too. I might also play Elden Ring at some point. Well, so I was looking at the map. It looks like where we were and where we kind of are now connect at some point.
Oh, fuck that guy.
So, I mean, we could go either way, I guess.
You've waited 2.5 hours for that one, haven't you?
I'm fine with whichever.
Okay. We'll go this way then. Yes, Eagle Dip.
Because apparently I missed a ton of stuff at this place. I wouldn't trust me.
Well, thank you, Eagle. You sent me 2 presents. You didn't have to send me a single one. I appreciate it. No one else sent me presents.
You just want to come cuddle.
Because I can't
Close the door.
afford to be buying people presents. But I feel bad if I don't. I think this is the door that connects the 2 spots. It's okay. For what I've seen, I don't want to play that game. Oh, what is this thing?
A whole fleet of
Where
waterlords.
are you?
How many true souls have passed through this place?
I went through the door that I think connects the 2.
Oh, I almost
Yeah.
went the wrong way.
Well, I think this is the way we're...
You're way far away from me.
Well, I don't know why.
Way
It's okay. I did need to.
How many true souls have passed through this place?
Oh yeah, come over here.
So this restoration
Not
thing.
you, Bubby.
Oh yeah, this was on the
Yeah, we
Noveloid.
can heal up.
And it gave us our spell slots back.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, heck yeah.
No, never mind.
Yeah, buddy.
Um,
There's a neural apparatus.
yeah, I kind of feel like this is the way to go.
Well, I was going the other way, and there's a big yellow circle, so there's something back there, I guess.
Yes, that's for Will's side quest.
Okay. So do we want to go do that, or do we want to
Yeah,
take this elevator?
let's go do Will's thing. There's a fresh mind here. If we want to shove it in the brain box, I don't really care one way or the other.
Sure.
Okay. Well, the brain box is
Might be something interesting in it.
pretty close, I think.
Waste of death.
This way.
I kind of wonder, do we have any more of those brain things in the camp?
I'm not sure. We can't get there though.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what this does.
For Christmas, I got a Rubik's Cube that is heat activated, so it's black. Every square is black until you're touching it, and then the colors slowly reveal themselves. That's pretty neat.
What is it?
That's the wrong way that I'm going. It's this way. It's this way. It's this way. I thought so too. I got a flashlight and a multi-tool,
I'll let
just
you
like
do the honors.
stuff
I'll
for
stick
work.
right here.
Okay. I got. Oh, Bane just sent me a gift. Just said I can't afford more gifts. There. I got... What the hell else did I get? I got some new earbuds.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Aww.
I don't know what that means. I had to drink the big spicy
Hi, babe.
snail that came from the sky. I'm sleepy.
That's how I am, Eagle Dev. Anytime people ask.
Stop waking me up.
Bane!
Jesus. Bane.
With big wiggly legs.
I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. This is one reason why I don't
Good night.
enjoy
You.
Nintendo games
It's
very
you.
much. Because
That
a lot
first
of
one's
them,
totally something you would say.
a lot of them have dialogue like this, where it's like, blah, 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 and you have to actually read what they're saying.
It makes me feel real sad.
There's some charm to that, but it's not my style. I want to hear somebody's voice, you know?
I kind of feel like I should break the brain.
I can't read, so I want somebody to read to me.
Should I break the brain?
Whatever you want. I don't know what that does.
I don't either, but like I feel like I should. It's like I feel like I should. We don't want to pickle a little girl's brain forever, right? There's still consciousness
What does Misa
apparently.
want to do?
It doesn't work. Okay, well, let me try.
Oh no. Okay.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy Christmas, everyone.
Happy Christmas.
Design.
Happy holidays.
Happy Honda days. Merry Chrysler.
It's a Toyota one.
Happy Toyota-thon.
Yeah.
Merry Sign and Drive. Gal Gadot? Chasm. Eagle does designing hot characters.
Side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
I'm going to touch this.
The device does not react to your presence.
I'm going to touch this.
Lay down, baby, if you're gonna
The
be.
device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self.
I don't know. I haven't looked yet, but I just
Conviction.
finished saying no one buy me more games. I can't afford to buy people more games.
Even as her organs began to dissolve,
I still
she
appreciate it
believed she
regardless.
could
What'd you get me?
resist. You remember the
Is it
shattered
Summer of
windows
58?
Alteral's High Cathedral?
Because Eagle Dev was literally trying to buy it and Steam said no.
Furthest beyond.
Bendy and the Dark Revival? Maybe.
Delirium.
Maybe.
The blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order.
Maybe I should have waited for one brain to stop talking before I clicked on the second brain.
When it comes face,
I have no idea what either one is saying.
the returned city casts your people out. The
I saw that.
devil
It's really
casts
funny.
drag them down to hell.
Oh, great. Thanks.
In the end, it is not your
Thanks,
paladin
Goopy.
whose organs began to dissolve. She believed she could resist.
I mean, I'm assuming all of these are just memories, but I kind of want to know if... What was that?
Your lungs burn.
If anything
with the dry
happens.
heat of the fires raging about you.
I thought you already clicked this.
Pain is not enough
No.
to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade.
Who are these people?
A man's voice
Oh,
cries
shoot.
out through the thick smoke. Pain, terror. You call but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply.
No, I'll just touch them all. I don't care.
Amusement, curiosity.
Yeah, we could all play together. It'd be a fun time. I wouldn't cry once. Oh, what are you? I didn't know you were in a thing.
Devices open to your tadpole's
Yeah,
command.
I thought you were.
No, I didn't know what was
What
happening.
was that?
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Okay, so it said that there are mind players in there, and those that are not yet infected in there. Now it's asking me if I want to release, purge, or leave the pods be. And somebody, I believe Zevlor was in there. Oh, Stereo disapproves.
No, that's okay. Ah! Oh, journal update. Find Zevlor. Is boy still up?
It's on my lap.
Mom's asking.
Yeah. Yes, I'm talking about you.
Okay.
I should have done the try to ambush her thing. Wait. Still do that?
Gauntlet Yeva. Manip Shura. Zevlor. So, these people are too far gone, right? They're like
the
those.
ones that are mind players.
Oh, some of them are green.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. Okay. I'll moidle. Not that one, I guess. Not that one, I guess.
I have one of the mind players almost dead. But yes, boys in room.
Okay.
Are in room.
No, I can only do that once for short rest. I'm just gonna slap. Double slap.
It's under the toasty blanket.
Nice. Bet what's up?
Smiling up at me.
Enough. My mind is my own.
Whoa, did he just one-shot a mind flayer?
I almost had one completely killed.
Was it that one?
The Styrian almost killed him. He only had a couple HP left.
To be fair, Valhalla was from me. Crystal. How's FF8? I've been meaning to play it. I have it, I just haven't played it. R8, Super Meat Boy, Wolfenstein, Divinity 2.
Oh no.
DuckTales!
Use extract brain.
Go have sex now.
It's Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Whoa, wait. Shadowheart down? I missed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm doing chat and
Extracted
texting
her
mom.
brain.
Oh, she needs that.
Yeah. I really need healing birds, but all mine are touch based.
Well, our healer's brainless now, so her intelligence is probably way down.
I'm a paladin, so I wish I had.
Crumjus!
Wanna go see Gigi?
The one I've been playing with the most
Oh,
is I got a
you can
heat
come back.
activated Rubik's Cube. So like all the squares are black until you start fiddling with it and the colors show up. I've been fiddling with that a lot. I like that a lot. Very little progress. No problem. No, nothing wrong with that. Aw, eagle. A 2-pack of lighters. Well, okay. I started Final Fantasy VIII and then got distracted by something and never went back to it. What about Summer of '58, Crystal? I've heard people say Final Fantasy VIII is what Square Enix wanted Final Fantasy VII to be. I know that's Crystal's fave. That's why I asked. Dude, it was 60-some degrees out today. It was stupid. Although it felt very fitting when Heat Miser came on the radio.
This one's almost down too.
Nice.
Oh golly, I didn't realize how
Many an elective hour so.
well. I've never really seen it stand up on like. Never paid attention to its legs before. Like.
Were
I
you
always thought it was
high?
like more like a dog, like all fours.
No, they're
but
like
the
human
other one
legs.
had, like super. Yeah, I know. I just noticed that.
I mean, they are and they aren't. They're like human hands, though. It's a great song and movie. Cunning action. Go over here. Help shut up. You don't need a brain. It's fine.
That's just the game, baby. It's just the thing. You're not gonna go to sleep.
You have nice
need to
friends?
Go in the other room.
Ah, that's a lot of light. Dragoon wasn't earlier, but now, yeah. Yars.
Did you throw a healing potion on her?
No, I didn't have enough actions because I used a cunning action to get away from an elective hour. Very sorry. Everyone's least favorite Christmas gift. I don't think I have one, actually. Yo, that jump scare got me, dude.
Did I miss?
I don't. It did look like it. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, okay, there we
It
go.
was lag for some reason.
Blade. Yeah, I took out 2 of those guys.
Goopy, look, we're saving people.
How much health does that have?
Kindness bingo. I know. I went back and last night and I was watching the beginning of her HC stream because I missed it. Let me see. I don't think I have anything that has psychic damage. Thunder, poison, lightning, fire, cold, acid. She'll probably be fine. Nice.
My best.
Kill him with kindness. It was much more entertaining on her stream. Good job, guys.
So noisy, Shadow.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
What do we do
I-
with these boring things?
Owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Um.
Somehow, I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I...
Oh, I'm sure you did, Eagle.
Froze.
I'm sure you did.
Some other lie kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard... her. Their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to them.
I wonder how that's gonna work out in our playthrough with Dad.
I welcomed it. I fell short of that mark in Avernus, and even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of maybe playing it during my 12-hour stream.
I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Yeah, I think he did something like that when he gave me a gift too. I loved it. I think I put Chimkin on each one.
Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please. Let me do this much.
But I wanted help. Okay, whatever.
Go back to the Nautiloid
to heal, yeah.
Let's do a short rest.
Just so we don't die on the way back. That's fair.
That's it.
Okie dokie, Crystal.
Is this loop? Go this way?
Yes. I think it's this way. Is this way.
After this, do you want to save?
Yes. I keep hearing squelchy sounds that almost sound like smooches. Okay, let's go back in there because I think there's more to explore. Oh, I lost my camera.
Gone down there.
I think we have gone down there. Or no, you're right. We have not gone down there. You want to go down there?
Go.
That's probably not the way to go, so.
I'll give it a shot.
It's the barracks.
Going in, or am I leaving?
I don't know. Harry Henry's journal. These slick innards, these fluid chambers. How long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I'm in a kraken belly. I'm turned inside upside. I'm dead. Merkel's gray waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this.
She's She's
Go
going
to
to
sleepy.
put one in me any day.
Go to sleepy time, Krista.
Cressa, who's initiated the very same hour as I, all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I
I know.
sleep.
I thought it was 6.
Can't bear
When
to
it
be
was 6 o'clock, I thought it was
without
9.
a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can go further than Balthazar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up. Our very first deaths, I hope you remember somewhere.
You should not be here.
I
conclude you are one of the attackers.
We have guests. I like those things.
She got pointy armor.
She got what armor?
I have no
Pointy.
need for a throne.
That's true.
You would merely get in the way. Go on,
Bone
make
daughter.
yourself useful somewhere. If you
Bone
cannot
daughter.
manage that, just stay out of the way.
Cressa Bone Daughter.
Look, Hogwarts actually a pretty good game, despite all the bad around it. I didn't feel comfortable enough streaming it because of all the bad around it. What's down here?
A big old skull back there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jump.
Out of walls. Is that what you mean, Bane? He eats them out of walls. I guess that's more Metroidvania, not a RPG.
One soul.
Because of rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
I can see nipple. I'm pretty sure I put no nudity on.
Prepare the march.
Should we kill these folk? Because last time we didn't fight people before a big fight, they ended up showing up anyways.
Do you?
I made an executive decision. Eagle Dev wants to fly around on Shrek.
It could at least give me an advantageous spot.
Oh, shield. That's rude. Could you imagine someone using shield?
What does shield do?
It raises your AC, so like
AC?
most things miss. I can show you the world. Try to... Yeah, like that. That missed. What? What do you mean, not my air conditioning?
That didn't.
What are you talking about? Oh. No, it raises armor class, not erases air conditioning. You. Ah, shoot. Idiot. I love you. I'm blind and deaf. And mute. And not alive. It's all been a ruse. Oh, that's real bad.
Yikes forever.
Oh, that's real bad. And mute and dead, yeah. So you're dead.
I dead?
You're down.
Oh.
Let me see, what do I got? Are you in there? Yeah, I think so. Where's Astarion? There he is. And me.
Directly across from Shadow.
And you. And
The hairy guy.
and this. Put over here. Why do you want to? Ruh-roh. You make a Scooby-Doo? Take this, Harry Henry. Oh, I missed. Never mind. Sorry, Harry Henry. Oh, they don't work? Oh, that's rough, buddy. I'm sorry. Are those the ones I told you to buy and you just wasted £1,000,000? Because that'd make me feel real bad.
That's rough, buddy.
That is rough, buddy.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Oh, that makes me feel real bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't use it.
I just stepped out of the fire. Why did I get hurt? Maybe it is. They were missing 50% of the assets. That's not okay.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from stupid town?
One of these days, I'm gonna raise the volume on Stupid Town. I promise. One of these days. Oh. What is it?
Where are the birds?
Goopy? Goopy Dawn. What have you done? Do you want a regular bean or a spicy bean?
Spicy. Shadow.
Take you.
Thanks.
Okay.
How convenient. Weapon range.
Oh, it's my turn some more. Oh, my turn some more. Good miss. I got jalapeno. That's spicier than I remember. Because, like, during Extra Life, I got the Carolina Reaper one. And it was fine. This is spicier than I remember. And jalapeno is the second mildest. Are they like real spices where they get spicier the longer they sit? Well, I don't know if that's actually true or not. And the thing I'm referencing is my mom's friend made chili once with expired spices. And I think he assumed it would get less potent the longer it's not used or it's been sitting out. So I think he put extra in there, and it was the spiciest thing I've ever eaten. Well, minus the one chip challenge. Sitting on your desk. Yeah, Seagull, I can throw stuff in Baldur's Gate. What were you thinking of? For Silver 58? If it's not meant to be, it's fine. What is this thing? I kill.
Oh, it's incubating death. It makes zombies.
Oh. I don't want zombies.
I have a zombie.
Oh, that's your zombie?
Yeah, that's my zombie.
Okay, so I not kill.
Yeah, no, I revived Harry.
That's fucked up. Why did it decline the Heroines Club page again? What? What was the reason this time?
Though, so
Need more what?
I said he's still being born.
Oh.
I have disadvantage.
Oh. Shield.
Time to press ahead.
One of the resolutions was too high. The resolution looks too good. Can't post it. Stupid. I get that they make it so not any schlub can put random whatever on there, but the amount of random whatever is on Steam, just let you post it, dude. You need someone vouch for you? I'll vouch for you. I don't know if I'm still on fire or not. I also didn't end my turn because I'm a jerk. Oh, I did end my turn. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Not Mac 2. Mac 2.
Should have brought this guy back from the dead instead
5?
of
That's
level 3.
stupid. Well, live and learn, I guess. Am I standing on fire? I can't tell. Oh. I'll move just like a little bit, just in case. I would be too, dude. In fact, I am on your behalf.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shall we go heal again?
Yeah, I suppose so. Is there anything else to explore in here, though?
There's another room somewhere.
No traps, please.
There's a chest over here. They denied Eagle Dev's Steam page again.
Oh no.
Because the image was 5 pixels too big.
Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out,
That was
rather
worth a
than
shot.
being absorbed by the brain, as we have noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it is the scent of garlic we now know indicates it has fed on the host brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day to day. Showed no signs of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me. But all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back in the body. We'll try again another day. Page 2's blank. I have seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull
Ear
work.
candles.
I'm tired of ears. I am tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently, we all need to know about the brain is being handled by the chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one. One that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why.
What's in this gross room?
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
Nothing I see.
Okay. Back to the...
Is there?
What? Is there a button or something?
Well, it looks like there's a wall there, but when I look behind it, move the camera behind it, it's just more squish. There's nothing back there.
Yeah.
So I thought it was weird.
That is weird. Why?
Do you see how her body is?
Who?
Bone Daughter here.
No. Bone Daddy?
She's like folded in half and just
Blah.
chilling.
Huh.
Midair.
You can have fantasy elements in a steampunk game. Just change the wording. From, like,
Brine pools,
oh,
but empty of tadpoles.
this is not where I meant to come.
Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Mm-hmm. Let's, turn around. Yeah, from Magic to
save?
Expander. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, what's up? Oh, I didn't talk to these people.
Oh!
What?
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for.
What?
I did something.
This is a bleeding
What'd you do?
shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles.
Well, I'm in a cutscene. Can just.
Well, I'm in a conversation.
Rescue Duke Ravengard.
Oh no, me too.
But we didn't stand a chance.
Talking to Mizora.
Well,
Yeah. He was still human.
It won't let me out.
okay, wait, I just got out.
By Razzet's cock, it's about time you came.
Who are you talking to?
No one important. I'm listening to yours now.
Okay.
Thought thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
I think the all-powerful devil lady could get herself out.
And I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
What's that first one?
I know, I kind of want to try it though. I got +4 to strength. We just saved.
Sure. I just kind of want to see it. Oh, that's a low roll too. You got this. You just need to roll like a 9 or higher. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. Low roll of 14.
There you go.
Rolled a 9.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out.
Rude.
As for the pact, Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months until he's free? You little rat.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
So, when I had Will in my party, he's like, 6 months? Like, oh.
Not going to happen, but I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long
Kind of want.
bath.
What if we just
I'll
let?
leave you to your very
Just let the thing
serious
kill her.
business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
I kind of want to know. What happens if she just dies? Should I
Oh,
reload?
do you want to redo it?
Okay.
It's up to you.
I want to know. If it's boring or anticlimactic or gets us killed, we could just do the other one.
I was jealous of the boys' jammies.
His gaming jammies?
Yeah. It's got all the different controllers on it.
Yeah, but they're not real controllers.
They look like little PlayStation and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Like they got the actual buttons and stuff.
Okay, I come in.
By Grazzet's cock, go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
How are you on
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
Mm-hmm. Say that.
You mean to say that?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. You want to free the pup from his pact. And you thought that idiotic display would do it. Oh, bravo. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate. You recognize the marking from the Nautiloid, an illithid symbol meaning unleash.
Annihilate?
Hells.
Yeah.
What's happening? What have you...
Your heart burns red hot, then goes hollow. A presence disappears from your mind. The hells have taken Will as their own.
Oh.
He's lost
Oh.
to the fires of a furnace.
Hells! They've taken the blade to its final frontier.
So that kills Will. Okay, reload.
I thought that might happen. Well, I want to see what it says.
Okay. Well, what's this? Oh, the journal entry?
Yeah. Oh, his thing's...
I can't even find his.
His
Oh, there it
thing's
is.
gone.
No, it's completed.
He's completed.
He failed Mazora's rescue mission as punishment for breaking his contract. Will was dragged into Avernus where he will battle demons as a horned lemur. Lemure.
Alright, you want to reload that, or
Yep.
we leaving it as we go?
Nah, we'll load it. But we'll do the amended thing, I guess, that we just did. If we can roll for it again.
Well, she already said that she would release them on the other one.
Yeah, but
That's what we...
was it the exact same?
I think so.
Oh, we'll try it either way.
You can do it this time.
Okay. I guess she would be too smart to just be like, if I die, he's free. She would have some sort of thing in there, because otherwise he could potentially just kill her.
It's in his contract that he can't harm her.
Yeah. No, I guess there's that too.
That pod. Is that...
Blah.
By Grazit's cock,
I need
it's
to
about
play it
time
sometime.
you came.
I need to play Final Fantasy sometime. Final Fantasy 8.
Why, perish the thought. Every word was nothing less than true. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2. The controls are open to your tadpole's command.
Oh, it didn't give me the option to
authority.
do the history check. It did seem a little complicated from what I remember too. Yeah, I got you, Bane. Thanks. It was cheap enough.
Did she do the amended one?
No, it didn't give me the history check to get that option.
Good work. I'd give you a go. As for the clause Z, section 6, ignorant thing.
Oh, what did
It's
she say
always
after?
the terms
'Cause we
and
can always
conditions.
6
reload
months
again.
we could be long dead before that lapse.
Not going to happen. But I do like your spunk.
That's weird.
Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath.
From what I saw, it
You're very
did
serious
give big
business.
Curtis vibes.
But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you.
It's fine. This is our original
And
what we got, so we'll just leave it.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything more to do in these brine pools? Yeah, it was like 70-some% off, so I'm like, hey, I can. It was like $3.
I should speak up.
Okay, I kind of skipped
Boys
through.
being a stinker.
Don't know how to thank
Why?
you. I thought I was done
Just
for.
being a stinker.
This is a
How
bloody
so?
shit show. Half my
Keeps
squad's
taking
dead.
my hand and saying my
We
hand.
came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance. Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
Now, no one else buy me any games. I cannot afford.
Of many hearts.
Oh, stench.
All
I'm
right,
beginning to think I
so
should have
trying
stayed
to
in
find
that
the
pod.
healing thing.
In there, it only
Yeah.
smelled like
We're
me.
back where Zevlor is.
It was,
Is there any
yeah.
news about Duke Ravengard?
Oh, is he still here? I thought he
Yeah,
left.
alive. No.
Oh, he's right there.
Is he still here?
Tell by your expression. I'll have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Yeah, there's Zevlor. Kind of miffed that I was like, Zevlor, help me out. And he was like, nah, I can't trust myself. And if I can't trust myself, you can't trust me. I'm like, but I trust you though.
Says a series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read.
What?
And yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind. Staggered fresh from the spawning pool. The elder wakes, the elder births anew. But all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights that taste of pain.
Seems I can understand a little script. Thank you, Tadpole.
I thought it was about to be a Morse code puzzle. Or, yeah, Morse code. That's right. Okay, run over here and then save. Where'd you go?
Do we have anything else? Oh, I wasn't in the room, so now I gotta go down there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Do it again. It's not letting me do it again.
There you go. Okay, run over
What
here.
else to do up here?
I don't think so. I'm gonna run over here. Make sure your boyfriend's on the elevator. There it goes.
Zombie.
Yeah, your zombie boyfriend. And make sure Astarion's on there too. I'm waiting for it to say quick save successful or whatever. There it is.
Is anyone else's temples swarming around
Auga.
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Rejuvenating my asthma. That's probably fine.
Better not be cursed.
I like this music, though. Uh-oh. Is that just an autosave?
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
Rawr.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Oh, really? That felt like that was going to be a longer quest. Not an Act 2 quest.
No, this is when they just do something totally different.
Why is it me and Asterion?
You said it was under control.
Everybody, there's so many people that are like, I'm so glad they didn't make him hot.
Because the general voice.
All
Is this where we salute?
Salute.
all the
Yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved
descriptions describe him as this handsome man.
like flies on liquid carrion.
She's
you forget
cool.
yourself, Orin.
I like the things like moving across her.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow.
How do you know I was a rogue?
Hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
What happened to Night Song, dude? Is she dead or?
So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
It's pronounced Baldur's
If the
Gate.
weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The edict. Obey.
The lash of Thor!
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the
flap.
word holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Damn it. Attempt to
Fuck
stop
her, you
it.
say word flap.
Oh no.
Now, it's really
And then you
time
repeated
we
it.
get going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate.
I love the skillies.
To prepare the
Yeah.
way.
Castle. Wait, why did she get a... Why did she get 60 XP for that?
She's inspired.
Okay. Hey, yo, what's up? Oh, good. He's still missing health.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it?
I appreciate them not
Perhaps
saying
you hope
duty.
to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Which one? That one?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live.
I forgot it's J.K. Simmons.
My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god.
Second, like it's giving big Omni-Man vibes, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute.
Gortash.
And then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers.
Wild to me that they just hop from god to
Merkel,
god.
I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Yes.
Okay.
Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist.
Oh, is that
I know
the
better now.
lady that had the moon shield?
Good luck in the City of Judgment. I wish you the best. Sincerely.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Moaning Merkel?
Oh. So...
Oh.
Wait. Is Night Song not released anymore? Oh, she's over here.
Yeah, she got murked or whatever.
Does anybody have Misty Step to get to her?
I do. Will it go that far though?
Releasing her?
It will not go that far, but is that a bonus action for Misty Step? Well, I can just use regular movement. So run over here. And then Misty Step to right there.
I wonder if Isabel will swap over.
I don't have enough movement to use the help action. So I will... Got one. What's up?
Just that one.
That doesn't look great.
What does that do?
Affected entity was ordered to attack a specific enemy. It is more likely to target this enemy, and attack rolls against the enemy have advantage. I don't know if I really want to kill Isabel, right? I mean, maybe we can.
I don't know if she's
revivify her.
turned.
Yeah, I don't know. You're sterned. Oh, there they go. Skittering.
Favorite.
No, not really.
Why everybody picking on me?
Beating the hell out of you, dude.
I don't know. Well, my zombie's almost dead too. Nice.
Got to press on.
Zombo torn.
I know. He can't do it.
Good. You lied. He can jump.
He doesn't even have an action.
He just used an action to jump.
That was a bonus action. Rory. Stop. Frozen.
Have to keep going.
Won't let me end his turn, but I can't control him, so I guess I'll just have to wait. Oh, did you release her?
Mm-hmm. Oh, great. She also has deadly orders. Deadly orders, not odors. Stomp. She ran down, pushed me, and then ran back up.
She was trying to break your concentration.
Probably.
Why don't you go to your room if you're unhappy? She saved.
Well, Okay, opportunity attack on those fellas. Oh, I used my reaction for psionic backlash.
On my way.
Goopy. Oh, I'm gonna go up there. I just want shields.
Where are the bees?
Spicy or regular?
Well, you already answered.
Regular.
No. That's too boring.
I would argue he is a humanoid, but whatever. Oh, you said spicy bean. Habanero. I should be able to.
Why? So critical miss.
Okay. Habanero.
Too much to bear.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. Why would you go up there with them?
To fight. Hot. Oh, that was hot.
Can't. This far.
That's the second hottest one. I went from the second mildest to the second hottest. I don't know why it never gave me the option for shield, just only psionic backlash. I'm not sure what the trigger is for each one. Why didn't that heal me? It specifically targeted me. Why didn't that work on me?
I'll try to get up to you and help you.
I used a level 5 spell slot on that.
Something just born.
Yeah, you just turned the Mind Flayer into a zombie.
Oh, nice.
Did it fail?
Oh gosh.
Oh, I died.
He's ruthless. Where did they incubate death at? Did it already get blown up, or one day?
Francois with 20
So where are
biddies.
those-
Thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Let's have an attack of opportunity.
How are you? How's your Christmas? I'm currently recovering from a habanero bean. My tongue hurts. My wife hates me. This is her second spicy bean she's redeemed tonight. My Tav is dead. I tried to use my girlfriend to heal me. It didn't work.
Did it not do my poison damage?
I don't know. Things down here is screwy.
Quadratic equations are really burning my waffles.
Maybe that's what she's saying.
Thank you, Dragoon. No one will ever understand that one unless they went to high school with me. Or if they've seen the video. But I love it so much. Thank you for the 5 biddies. You know, I want to run out G Fuel with this Ray. I'm slurping down some, Oh, I didn't realize this a spiritual weapon. It did. Switch me over to it. I'm slurping down G Fuel because of that bean you made me eat.
I don't know why. I don't like that you said slurping.
Good. Deal with it. What are these fellas doing? Are they gonna jump?
Lay down, Bobby. It's your sleepy time.
That's rough, buddy.
The king just said chicken wuss. Oh, I got spicy burps.
Good.
What do you mean good?
Suffer for your slurping.
Do I make that a sound alert? Suffer for your slurping. Oh, wait. Is what where it comes from? Oh, the game just said chicken wuss? Probably. Who said it? Was it,
Oh.
Was it Cypher?
Shoulda known. Oh.
It comes from Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it's Cypher that says it. In Kingdom Hearts 2. You're not controlling him?
No, he did that himself.
Well, he's doing his job. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, he's the one that says it in Kingdom Hearts 2. So it probably is a reference. That's pretty cool. Dragoon is playing Final Fantasy VIII right now, and Cypher in the game just said chicken wuss, and he's like, "Is that where it came from?" But the clip I got is from the same character saying it in Kingdom Hearts 2. I never realized it was a reference. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool in Final Fantasy. He's a jerk in Kingdom Hearts 2, but he's just like a neighborhood bully sort of jerk. He's not like evil. And I think he actually, in fact, helps out at some point. But still. Ow!
Taking on Shadowheart, man.
Oh. BS. Just got a shiver. I'm a little chilly down here. Yeah, isn't he like the rival? Like Squall's rival?
Was that it? Malarkey, man.
I'm a little dork, so when I started playing it, I named Squall Leon. He has high defense.
I don't care if he has high defense.
Oh yeah, I forgot Final Fantasy VIII starts with them in like high school or whatever. Like some kind of school setting.
I'm talking to Daddy.
I'm up here. What do you mean not enough movement? I should have like my full movement almost. There. Yeah, academy. So like more like a college setting, but still, I forgot that it starts with them like in a school setting. It's Persona.
no, why did I...
Oh, missed.
Try to do 2 for 1.
Oh, he died.
Oh.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
I wonder if that means what's her name will be saved since we didn't kill her.
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here.
Petition to change Bone Daddy Death's name into Lord of Bones.
Am yours.
No! Kind of ended himself.
This is different from what I experienced playing this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He didn't.
Because I saved her, and he ended up, like, having, like, a whole crisis and doing the same thing, but...
He didn't eat himself into the pit?
He did. After he, like, felt guilty and everything else. This kind of happens, but it's not as rash. Like, there's a whole big dialogue option and stuff.
We gonna be fighting the big old Bone Daddy himself? Can we long rest first?
Oh dear.
Thanks, Hysteria.
Oh! No, I didn't fight him. I don't remember fighting him. Oh. Oh.
Oh, they killed Isabel.
I don't know what to do.
Uh-oh. Bone shows all nearby creatures. Great. Consume the faithful. The apostle can use a reaction to consume the sacrificial necromite and gain Reaper's reward. Well, there's 3 necromites saying next to him, so that's great. Or 2 of them, rather. Improved Divine Smite. Extra attack.
Explains why they were next to the pit, huh?
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to go and run in, but his AC is 19, so that's great.
Oh.
Kill it.
Control undead, but the target level's too high.
One shot. Kill it.
Hurry, please stop.
Nice.
No, there's one more.
Yeah, there's one boss. He's real close to dead, though. If you could shoot it one more time, that'd be dope. Dang it. Ouch. I don't have any spell slots left to do, like...
Do not open that upside down, boy.
What happened?
Rory just almost dumped all the water everywhere. He needs to go to sleep. I think he needs to go to his room. He's got bags under his eyes for days.
Thanks for days.
Don't look at me like that, sir. Don't look at me like that, sir.
Misfit.
Well, then take a drink of the water.
About to bleed out. Yep, we got a bleeder.
I need to heal. It's 4 to 10. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did I just
potions?
Did I just heal? I didn't want to heal her. I mean, that probably helps, but I wanted to heal me.
You should be a healer.
Shut up.
Now you wear a face to match your
What do you mean? Why not? Why didn't that make it? I'm confused.
Oh no, do we got more guys loading?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Where are they? Oh, down there.
Yeah.
Try to take care of that in a second.
Did it work?
I don't know what'd you do.
I used Entangle on it. I don't know if it worked. It doesn't look like it. Just finished. Golly. How are you, Misfits? How's your Mismas?
There's
Let me strike true.
Should I just get up there and attack him, or I try to take out these?
And the faster we kill this guy, the better, probably. I'm sorry you have a headache, Misfit. Nice. Blur.
Can I use a potion of healing? Oh.
Did you already use your bonus action?
Yeah.
Go eat, girl. What are you gonna eat? I wish I had enough spell slots for to do the thing, to do with the getting to the spirit guardians. What scrolls do I have? Speak with dead. Maybe I can talk him out of fighting us.
Where's the... Oh, they're over there. aren't able to heal yourself right now? Is it because we're in a certain range of him?
I'm not sure. Oh, I died. Or at least went down.
So did Asterion.
Do I have any more mask? Nope. Okay. Do you have any greater healing potions?
No.
Okay.
He's down to 34 health, though.
Oh, can't use this right now anyways. Great. So maybe I did heal myself earlier and it didn't work.
Yeah. Anyway, he's got 34 health.
Okay.
You just want to focus on attacking him.
Yeah. Missed. Great.
Frightened.
Oh, that did it.
Oh.
No free lunches. Defeat the Apostle Merkel before it consumes any necromites. Nice. Oh. I wasn't in the cutscene because I was dead. I am now, though. Did he say anything?
He's just not talking.
He's melting on my screen.
Death cannot take me. I am its master.
Yeah, I've caught up now.
Cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Shadowheart's like, oh.
No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Yeah, if you save Isabel, they get to be all lovey-dovey.
Fly this foul place.
I tried.
I could sleep for a 10-day after that.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Okay, I will. But first, I'm going to help myself get up.
I'm just trying to do that, and I went down the thing.
Okay.
This is Buffy.
I must keep going. Shouldn't have wished
wish to live in more interesting times.
Isabel. Oh, Isabel now has a Mind Flayer specimen.
Oh, there it is.
Defy villainy. When the wearer becomes blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, they automatically cast lesser restoration on themselves.
I'm in a thing.
This glow's so nice.
I'm in a cutscene. Hey, I don't have a dagger.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now
Do you
the
see your
picture
person
comes
or mine?
together. The absolute is
I don't
neither
remember what
god
mine looks
nor
like.
Man.
Mine's a half orc.
It is the elder brain you saw.
That's yours.
Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Now we just take control of the Elder Brain.
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued
Infinity
with the ability
stones.
to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny.
That sounds right.
The other is a mystery to me.
Bane, the god of
But the way
tyranny.
she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the
I wanna know her
Absolute is a
backstory.
front for the gods of death.
She likes balls or
And
something
our
like that.
enemies are chosen of the dead three.
Chosen of the what?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the
We've read
assassin,
several
and
books
the
about it.
necromancer.
Yeah, I know.
They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
I dare you to. I didn't come here to fight gods. I just want my parasite removed.
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Reaper's Embrace. Very rare heavy armor. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Gives you Reaper's Rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Also gives you the cantrip Howl of the Dead.
There's Ketheric's Warhammer. It does 7 to 19 damage.
I'm gonna send this armor to you because you're the only one that can wear it. Actually,
what else did I pick up?
I'm gonna send it to Shadowheart for now because it'll encumber you. I got a note. Aww. It says, Papa, I love you. Love from is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that made me sad.
Now I'm wearing splint armor. It's a 19 AC.
And so is the one that I just picked up.
There's Ketheric's Shield, Arcane Enchantment. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. I don't know if that's something Shadowheart might be interested in.
Maybe.
I'll send it to you. I'm switching my gloves.
It won't let me add Ketheric's Netherstone to my wares.
No.
Say why not?
Oh, to your wares.
Yeah.
My brain just caught up. I also have Robe of Moon Devotion Robe. While the wearer has mage armor, each successful saving throw causes the source of the saving throw to take 1d4 radiant damage. You also get Produce Flame and Lunar Bulwark spells.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ready to hop in this portal? You still looking at stuff?
There's a book and stuff over here. It's about to invitation to Lord Gortash. The Committee of Concerned Patriars would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, TWOSDAY.
Tuesday, innit?
The 12th,
Bruv.
noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance, Lord Herr Rillen, Committee Chair. And then there's... Underneath this book concerning the cult of the absolute and dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of the one-eyed Vecna, the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and to lie down.
We're just gonna name drop Vecna and pretend it's whatever. Okay.
We don't need an amulet of the absolute. Is this everything? Everything on the desk, at least. I don't know if there's any other.
Ready, set it? Oh, you say you're going to the other side. Sorry.
Luke, I just want to be done. Get me out of the squish.
I just want to heal.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots have seen everything.
Already in use. I can't use it.
No. stay in the squish. Whoa.
Go down the hole.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Important matters to discuss.
Ketherick is dead.
Withers.
Balthazar is dead.
Isabel. Sweet Isabel is no more.
But we live.
Okay.
We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight.
Nice.
There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future, and we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside. You certainly will.
Nice.
And you, Sharon, cleric of the Lady of Loss, who is so much more than she appears. You and Dame Aelin have dangerous ground to tread. We will cover some small part of it soon.
Good. Whatever you think you know about me had better be worth it. You've already cost me dearly.
Neat. Okay, what's Withers got to say?
Stone boy.
Yeah.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
Probably.
No.
That's the one I was
Nor
going to
canst
say.
thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance
They
is
were one at one point?
reforged, mortal.
I think they're
plain
judged,
stars
sentenced,
quake,
and whatever as one.
and the gods shudder.
I'm not sure.
No.
I love Withers.
Hey, thanks for the help, Jahir.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times. Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
I would like you to do that as well.
Glad to be there.
As long as you actually do it this
Falling
time.
foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say
After
I'm
all
feeling
your
a little
comrades
refreshed.
Mm-hmm. And she did very,
When
very
we reach
little.
Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead. How does it
Second
compare
thought.
to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate.
The Risen Road, that was back in Act 1.
Barker's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
She exploded! Awesome. And Thaniel.
I'm gonna go talk to Thaniel and all them.
I'm trying to.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Okay, sure. Oh, well.
And I'm glad to
Sorry.
be had. Glad to be with you, I mean. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
You did it. Ketherick Thorm is no more.
This kid's kind of creepy
The
looking.
Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heed not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Neat. So... so, who are you talking to now?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair, whatever they wish.
I feel like we've already had this conversation with him.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Not what. Who. But all in due course. I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So, to camp? Like, where do we go? Do we go to camp now?
Yeah, well, we need to heal.
Yeah, I know we need to heal, but...
We need to talk to... There's a lot of people that need to talk to.
Oh, yeah. Where's... what's her butt? Who are you talking to? Yeah, haha. That's who I want to talk to.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
You told me about it.
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl.
Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Aww.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
That fur does not look great on my PC.
Amongst Aluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors.
Shadowheart approves.
You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
One or three.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Selûne is Spirit of Night.
Why, hello, lover.
Ooh.
Will and Karlach
That
want to
sounded
talk.
more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
She called me lover.
Of course.
May I have a kiss?
I suppose you've earned it.
Nice.
Aww. That's smoochy kisses.
Very serious of you. But go ahead. Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Night Song, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next. But at least I have you by my side.
Nice.
Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Okie dokie. Who should I talk to, Will or Carlac?
You both.
Talk to Carlac. I wonder if she's going to say something about the fact that we killed the guy.
You saw Gortash, didn't you?
No.
What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Oh, yeah.
I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Not if I kill him first.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I can feel it. The engine is getting hotter. Louder. I feel like it might burn out completely. And soon, if I don't find some way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name.
Oh yeah, I forgot that one
Should
dude was his
Baldur's Gate
dad.
fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking.
The
We're
Duke.
not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more.
I was 17.
Oh no, we got the
older Raven Guard had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel.
Oh, is that you playing the music?
That's when the cult of the dragon.
Like, oh no, we got moon
Cult
music.
of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures, each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly,
The music's doing what?
crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind.
It's going good in the with the
White head appears in the
cutscene.
storm. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it. She whispers.
So many people have died.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
I think it's my bedtime after this.
That's fine. I'm kind of in the same shoes.
She came on order of her mistress, Zarya. Tiamat made a play for power.
We're almost done with Act 2.
Zariel had other plans.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
You may not throw money at me?
It is the
Thanks,
one
guys.
scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance.
From a
I could
distance.
flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I understand.
More music.
Yeah, that's fun. Kerr. Long rest.
Yes. I wish I felt like that in the morning.
Right? Oh, Shadowheart has something to say. Come back. Come back.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything.
Oh.
We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Well.
Of course. I suppose you've earned it.
That's not what it said. It said, well, don't stand on ceremony. Come here. Okay. Okie dokie, Gooper. Betty by time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks for playing games with me.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Happy holidays.
Mm-hmm. Merry Christmas.
Vamos.
Yep. Happy Honda days. I'll be up in a little bit.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye. Okie dokie, everybody. Who's online? Mancini's online. Oh, I need to actually have my thing open so I can do the raid command. I guess I don't really need to. I can just type the thing. Okie dokie. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow playing some games, some Final Fantasy probably. Then I don't know about Wednesday. Thursday should be more Hi-Fi Rush. Friday should be more Judgment, but we'll see how everything goes. Until then, thank you all so much for hanging out. Please enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Please remember to be kind to one another, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.